So a while back, Abba Father gave me a prophetic dream where I was in a big old tank, right? A big old tank. And not a shark tank, all right? It wasn't a shark tank. I was in there with Leviathan. And I remember I was swimming, like trying to get away from it, but it wasn't even attacking me, even though it was, it was just like swimming or doing its thing. Long story short, the dream the dream felt like a nightmare, but it felt secure. It felt like a dream, right? There's a dream and then there's a nightmare. So it felt like a dream, but it felt like a nightmare as well. And even though it felt real, right? You know how dreams feel real. Even though it felt real and I felt like in the moment, it also felt like a simulation, like if it was a video game of some sort, right? And I almost forgotten about this dream. And like when I woke up that day, I was scared, scared for a little bit because, I know God, so I don't really fear anything but God. Even in the dream there was hints of that, you know what I mean? Even though I was swimming away from the sea monster, I could tell that it was like a simulation or a game in some way, right? But life is not a game, even though it feels like a game, and life is not a simulation, even though it feels like a simulation. This is the Matrix, but with God, anything is real, right? You know, you can have this, that, or the other, but only God makes it real, man. God can bless you with children. God can bless you with children, and you can have this beautiful family. But what makes that family real? The family is kept real by God Himself, right? Because if you fall into worldly things, you fall into the game, you fall into the Matrix, you fall into Leviathan, right? That's simulation. And that's what it is, man. You gotta appreciate what God's given you. You have to understand that fear is just that. It's false evidence appearing real, right? But the only truth is Jesus. My first time in jail, they literally released me after I confessed to Jesus that I'd forgiven the cops.